Welcome to God of the Bible, a journey through the 66 books of the Bible in order to discover who God is and how He has revealed Himself to us. Today we look at God in the book of Ezra. Now, the book of Ezra describes the return of the people of God from exile and the rebuilding of the altar and the rebuilding of the temple. After the temple was rebuilt, it was dedicated as well. The final two chapters of this book describe a complex issue amongst the people, the issue of intermarriage. The first picture that we get of God from this book is that God is faithful to his word. Now, Jeremiah had prophesied that after 70 years of exile were done, God would destroy the empire of Babylon and he would cause his people to come back to their promised land. And this is exactly what happened. After 70 years, the Babylonian empire was destroyed, and Cyrus, king of Persia, allowed the Israelites to return back to their promised land. God keeps his word faithfully and precisely. Time and opposition and human resistance cannot cancel the word of God. The second picture that we get of God from the book of Ezra is that God is a God who restores. In Deuteronomy 28, the place where God had promised punishment and exile to the people of God if they continued in disobedience and rebellion, he also promises them restoration. The God of the Bible does not abandon his people. He is the God of restoration. He may punish, but with the intention to restore. He brought the people back to their land, back to their city, and back to their purpose. Now, the God of the Bible restores what has been broken by sin and disobedience and failure. The third picture that we get of God from the book of Ezra is that God desires holiness among his people. When Ezra discovered that the people of God had wandered away from the principles of God, he was deeply grieved. And God called the returned exiles to separate themselves from the practices and the marriages that would pull them away from the law of God. God was rebuilding not just a temple, but also a people who would be committed to obedience and faithfulness. So, three things that we learn about God in the book of Ezra. Number one, God is faithful to his word. Number two, God restores his people after discipline. And number three, God desires holiness among his people. God bless you.